Hi, I'm Jacob, and this is my review of the Yeryork adjustable PSI pressure washer. I received this pressure washer from the company in order to do a video review on it. I have a few different pressure washers, and this is my new favorite. It's a very powerful electric one. I have a gas, a few electric. This is probably the most powerful, the electric, and it really does a good job. It comes with 4 different nozzles, has a 3-year warranty, stainless steel lance, a 33-foot high pressure line. You can adjust the pressure here. Puts out a very respectable amount of water, and it just really works nice. So I'll go over some features, show you how to use it, but it comes basically put together. It took me maybe 5 or 10 minutes. You put on this hose reel in the middle, put a few screws for some attachments, but overall, yeah, really easy to use and to put together. You just attach a garden hose at the back. It has a leak-proof design. I haven't had any problems with leaking. It has sprayed some water over me and itself a little bit just because it's powerful, and you got to be careful where you're doing it if you're doing it so close. But it has a nice manual. Everything's, yeah, really nice about this one. And it has wheels so you can wheel it around. Has the wheel for the actual high pressure line. A little place for your cord. I'm using on an extension cord because I'm doing it around the back of the house now. But yeah, that's most of it. Let me show you using it. But yeah, I think this thing is great, and I would definitely recommend it. Getting the foam cannon on is easy. I mean, you just fill it up with whatever you're using, line up the slots, and twist it, and then I'm using the 40-degree nozzle. That's what they recommend for a car, and yeah, you don't want it to be too intense or it's going to take off your paint, but this works great. This car is it's an outdoors truck. It has not been cleaned in a while, but the combination of the foam and the 40-degree does a good job. I'll probably have to wipe it off a little more, but really gets stuff off. It makes it a lot easier, so I don't have to do as much work. I've got some really dirty siding, so I'm just going to show with I showed you the 40-degree on the car, but I'm going to show here the 25 and then the 15 and the 0, so you can see the patterns that they do. So you see the 25 is pretty wide of a stream, not a super amount of power, but still powerful. Now I have the 15-degree on, so it'll be a less wide but more powerful stream of water. So a little bit more power, a little less of a stream. Now I'm going to switch to the 0. Here is the 0. You can see a lot less. I mean, there's no width to it. It's very, very small, but a ton of power. So if you want to get the most stuff off, the 0 is what you're going to use. It's just going to take longer to do. Another demonstration of the 1 degree and how much power it has, or sorry, the 0 degree. So it'll even take off, old patina on wood. And I'll just show you the 15 degree again, and the difference. Here's the 15. You can see it's starting to get it off. It's not as powerful. That's just how it's going to be. If you want super power, put on the 0 degree. They're super useful, the 15 and the 25 and the 40, just for different purposes. One cool thing, you can adjust the pressure here, like goes to minimum and then maximum, just, where the power button is. And that actually makes a big difference if you want, let's say less power for washing your car versus more for knocking off some stubborn dirt on a wall or something. It's nice being able to roll up the high pressure line, depending how much you want or when you're done with it. Most of the other pressure washers I've had do not have this, and yeah, much harder to get it looking good and just have it be out of the way. It's a nice place for the wand here, easy to take on or off, and then you just slide it in here. Then here are the 4, well, there's one already on it. I have the 40 degree nozzle, so it has 40, a 25, 15, and a 0. And basically the 0 is going to provide the most pressure, smallest stream. 40 is, it's a 40 degree, much wider stream. So I use the 40 degree for car washing, and the 0 degree if I'm trying to get stains off of concrete. And the 15 and the 25 just going to depend what exactly you're doing. You want to balance between enough power to get stuff off and where you're not going to damage it. Like you wouldn't want to use a 0 on your car where you could take paint off, but that's pretty cool. Attaching it to your hose is easy. It's just a normal size garden hose, I guess 3/4 inch. Has a little thing here, and you just screw it on. You do want to make sure that your water is on before you power it up and use it. You can damage it or any other pressure washer if there isn't water inside, and I get no leaks or anything, which is great. If you are looking for a pressure washer, definitely look into this one. It does a great job.